I went to a wedding. The groom wouldn't stop smiling. Part 2. A stall door swung open behind me. In the mirror over my shoulder, I saw Ethan standing there. His skin looked milky white in the bright lights. His blue, bulgy frog eyes stared at me. And he was smiling. I don't mean that he saw me and then smiled. No. When he opened the stall door, he was already smiling. He walked over and began washing his hands at the sink right next to me. Even though there were 3 other sinks, our shoulders bumped. "Great wedding," I mumbled, trying to be friendly. He turned to look down at me, slowly. His blue eyes bored into mine. My heart began to pound. "Music's great too," I said nervously to fill the silence. He just stared at me. That's when I realized. He hadn't said a single word the entire wedding. There were no vows, he'd just nodded when the officiant asked if he took Ava as his wife. He didn't thank the best man after the speech, and I hadn't even seen him talking to Ava at the sweetheart table. Just smiling and staring. I backed away. His eyes tracked me as I went. Just as I reached the bathroom door, he stretched up to his full height and stared down at me. He looked even taller than he had in the reception hall somehow, under the fluorescent lights. Then he stopped smiling. As his face relaxed, his cheeks sagged, his forehead drooped. The skin of his face began to shift and slide. I froze as his face began to pull and separate from his skull. He grinned, and everything stretched back into place. I finally leapt into action and darted out the bathroom door. I went back to my sister and grabbed her arm. "We have to get out of here," I breathed. "Ethan, Will you shut up already?" she said, barely even looking at me. And then Ethan sauntered in, long legs taking him smoothly across the dance floor. He slowed as he passed our table, on his way back to Ava. He reached out and squeezed my shoulder. It's been 3 days. The skin of my shoulder is pulsing with pain, like it's infected somehow. And I can't help but notice every time I look in the mirror. My face looks a little saggier, a little looser, like it isn't quite attached the same way anymore.